Hi and welcome. I'm making this video in hope it might be useful to some of you who might have the same issue that I have, where in our Thor Compass RV, which has a jackknife sofa here, it has seat belts, but unfortunately the female part of it is not long enough to come through the back bench. This part is plenty long. Initially I had purchased some extenders that just snap in here. I thought would be the perfect solution, but unfortunately this pattern here is not normal. It doesn't look like anything like a normal seat belt of any vehicles. So I had to return that. So I had put a lot of thought and did some research, couldn't find anything like that. I did try to contact Thor. I sent 2 emails to their warranty department and neither one got a response. So some of the solutions I thought, there's a bolt back there, which I'll show. I was thinking about taking that bolt and drilling another hole and bringing it closer. I didn't really like that idea. It'd have another hole I'd have to fill. So the solution that I came up with is to try the seatbelt extension, which is a permanent solution that installs using bolts. So it should extend it by 12 or 13 inches. The brand I have is Seatbelt Extender Pros. They do have a website that you can buy it. I'll put a link, but I found it cheaper from the same people selling through Walmart. So it ended up being $9.99 each. So I needed 2 of these. So tools for this part, you need a 14mm wrench and a 17mm wrench. So you could either use wrenches or socket wrenches. So let's see how this will work. So as you see in the back, I have this part of the seat belt, but it won't go all the way. It's too short. This is 18 inches and it should have been at least 22 inches. I did look at the owner's site of Thor and did get the part numbers required and did see that depending on your model, there's different seatbelt lengths on this. So Thor put in the wrong seatbelt for this model. They put one that's meant to be on a different model. So like I said, my options was to maybe take it apart and move that bolt further down by drilling 2 holes. I also thought of maybe creating a steel bar to extend it closer, and that way not to put holes. But in the end, I decided to use these seatbelt extenders that I found. So the first step will be to remove the existing nut for the 2 pieces. Using the 14mm wrench, I'll start taking the first nut off. So that's the first step. I'll do the same with the second one. First, using the existing nut and bolts and washers that came with the belt, we'll put these guys together. So I don't think it really matters which way you do it. I'll insert it through here and then insert it through the seat belt portion. It comes with a lock washer and the nut. I like to keep it nice and straight. Tighten this. So here it is, the 2 pieces together now. So just went from the original 18 inches and now it's about 29 inches. Next I'll go in the back and install this on the bolt and put the original nut and washers on. Putting it onto the bolt. washer, lock washer, and then the nut. And using the 14mm wrench, tighten it down. Now that's nice and tight. So I'll pass them both through the jackknife sofa so you can see that when you pull on it, the nut and bolt will not affect anything. Same thing with the second one. Now with the addition of the seatbelt extender, the seatbelts are now usable. So now we have two seatbelts that are usable at the jackknife sofa in our RV. Hopefully this was helpful to some of you who might have a similar issue. Thanks again for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.